I'll be with you in just a moment. Oops. Oh, well. So I screwed up. Anyway, here I am. All right, guys. Now I'm back on here, back on track now. So, hey, Nicole. I'm sorry, I had to turn something down there. Uh, I can give you a reading there, but I am doing this for donations now, so you have to donate something to one of my tipping links there. So I posted that in the top of the screen. It should be, well, it should be pinned right now. I'm going to be pinning them here. So they should be appearing at the top of your screen here. So, and if you're going to play the 5-year-old hey game, it's less inclined, making me less inclined to want to help. Especially because I'm here to help people, but I'm also here to try to earn something with my donations too. So, um, if you need my links again, I'll put them back in there for you. Just some regular tobacco today, guys. So, we're trying to not stream high anymore for the rest of the week here, so unless it's requested. So, because when I am the 420 terrorist, thank you. So, hey, back. What's up? What can I help you with today? Is the person going to get into college? I don't know. Have they applied? Have they done all the normal steps you have to do to get into college? I mean, did they call to find out where they're at in the acceptance process yet? Or maybe sometimes it takes a little bit longer because college hasn't finished quite yet for some schools. So maybe you need to give them a little bit more time. See, I can sure try to help you, man, but like I said, I'm trying to do this per donation, so now I'm loading my pipe tobacco into my pipey so I can have another cigarette. Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Bleasy. By the way, I am the Unknown Prophet. I do tarot readings from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So I use my homemade deck, the 5 Paths Tarot. I do 2 different kinds of readings here. I do your past, present, future. That's my 3-card reading. And then my... Just wanted to make sure my microphone was on this time. So, and my journey layout, which is my 5-card layout, that takes you on a journey down the 5 paths of sorry, I'm just my brain here. But it's generally okay. The 5 paths when the journey layout is like this. In the past path, I tell you all about your victories and defeats that have happened to you up to this point. But eventually you have to turn around and face the future. Then, then I tell you about your waiting path. That's about the choices and or decisions that you are currently deciding between the logical and emotional mind struggle. Which path is the best path forward going for you? Maybe this is something you have to think about here. Then I take you down one of 3 paths. I either take you down the hard path, which is all about overcoming adversity, getting to your goal as quickly as possible, but then you have to take a nice long break afterwards because you exert so much energy to get there. Then my easy path is more of a one step at a time, taking small breaks along the way, resetting, retaking a couple more goals. You don't get to that main goal very quickly, but you do eventually get there. Then there's the unseen path. That's the one of a path that has yet to be determined, one that you are going to forge yourself. This path is a little bit of the easy path, a little bit of the hard path, but definitely one you carve yourself. So have you considered taking about that one thing that's been right in front of your nose the whole time that you haven't quite see anymore? Well, it's time to pull out away and get the big picture with that unseen path as well. So now your home path is all about that, what you need to bring within yourself or expel within yourself in order to feel more at home. Then the leap of faith card is all about the overcoming fear card, which is all about you're taking that one giant leap of faith. We all know what we're jumping into. We're just not sure how we're going to land. So what is the best possible landing I can get? How do I overcome this fear? Then my wandering path card is all about that one path you have yet to discover or decide about. It's not a path that has any direction, any time limit. It doesn't even have a purpose at all. It's just there for you to contemplate what direction you want to go in your life, and you just feel like, I'm not going to worry about a plan right now. I'm just going to let myself wander. So it's all about what you need to do within your life that could help you be more at ease. So that is my 5 paths layout. That is the journey layout. Okay, so that's what that's all about. Attention, all readings are by donation only. Hey, my man, give me a second here. I gotta copy something here. God damn it. Okay. All right, wait, right with you, my friend. Okay, you want to read it, right? You know this is by donation only, right? Anyway, so I'm trying to get this so it will show here, but I'm not. It's not letting me do it. So anyway, I'll just drop them in the damn chat again. What kind of a reading do you want today, my friend? Just so you know, if you can please donate to this for this reading, I truly would appreciate it. Just for anybody else to know. But you're up, Grand, Grandpa. I'm just gonna call you Grandpa, Grand Pico, Grand, Grand Pico, Grand Pico, Grand Pico. Are you still with me? Grande Pico going once. Grande Pico. Boom, 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 boom. Grande Pico calling you twice. Quiet, calling you twice. Grand Pico, I've given you 3 times the charm, buddy. There we go. Damn it. Okay. Binaural beats. Binaural beats. Binaural beats. Binaural beats. No. Binaural beats. I finally get it. What do you do with me? Binaural beats. Binaural. 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 Why is she? Binaural beats. Binaural. 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 Jesus Christ already. Binaural beats. Binaural. Why is it so hard for you to hear binaural? Binaural. Binaural. Binaural beats. This thing does not like me. It's not locked. Come on in if you want. No one's here. There you go. Now we got some mood music for a while. Okay, we're gonna adjust the volume a little bit here. I'm going to find out. Put more tobacco in there. I was just starting to worry me. I love her with all my heart, but she's going down the hallway. I love her so much. I'm not even tears to hear this. Oh, well, I wish you did too. Oh, I thought you were being silly there, so I was being silly back. I just turned off my music so that you could hear me better. That's all. So there was just something to listen to until I saw someone in here. How many times do you want me to shuffle the deck for you? 1 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now pick a number 1 through 52. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and the 35th card is now on top. Okay, so here's your reading there, Dre. In the past, what you've been kind of doing is you've been kind of letting your whole life come together into being the thing that you want it to be the most. Imagine it as if you had to add the right kind of experiences to your life in order to start the brewing process. That means adding whatever ingredients you felt necessary to add to your life in order to become the beautiful new fermented elixir of life we call beer. Now, I'm just using this as an analogy, but you've been working on yourself and you're all ready to start taking the sip out of the cup, as I like to say, and starting to get past all of that other stuff that's in your past. You've allowed all of your ingredients to basically fermentate into the proverbial glass that is you. And now it is your turn time for you to strain it and drink it properly. So now that is kind of what's going on in the past here. So what's going on in your future? It's time to start listening to that inner voice of yours again. Your guides and angels are basically saying, hey, we've got your back. We've got your back here. We are back behind you. We are the source of your energy, but you have to be the one who wields the power we give you. Now, if you're not going to be willing to take what energy we are giving you so that you push you towards the goals and dreams you want, then what are we supposed to do? Light a fire under your butt? So it's kind of like saying you need to open up those inner intuitions right now and start listening to those guides that are trying to tell you how to accomplish the goals and dreams you want to get to. Coming for you in your future, it's going to be about building those walls up that you need to keep yourself safe and secure. So there might be some things coming in your life that you want to make sure you keep a nice sturdy build of a wall there so that you don't have to be hit by every last thing the world will throw at you. You're going to have some protection from the world, not necessarily people, but just the world. So making sure you have something in savings is protecting yourself and building something for yourself in the future, or adding that extra little on the side home video that cheers you up every time you watch it. You know, that can be another thing that you have within your repertoire to build that safety wall. Every block you add, everything that you add to keep you safe and secure there is what is going to be able to you to finally say, hey, now I've got a structure surrounding me, protecting me. Now I can put that door in and accept people in as I want them to be able to come in. Because what your card is, what your destiny card is saying is, hey, it's time to start maybe considering taking an easier path for a change. The easy path is all about you taking one goal at a time, taking those small little breaks whenever you need the small little breaks. Yeah, you don't get to that major goal very quickly, but you have a lot of little victories leading up to the main victory. And then you have that's your motivation to keep going. What you need to learn is that resilience It means you need to learn how to take your time with something to make sure that the project you are working on not only may be easier for you to do that one step at a time rather than trying to get it all done all at once. Because when I look at your reading and I ask myself, what could this possibly mean? It means that you're ready to start to rock and roll with your life. It's time to start drinking the elixir in which you have made yourself to be, because your guides have got your back. Start listening to those gut instincts, those gut intuitions that are telling you how to live your life the way you want to live it, and build those safety walls up for yourself so that they can be one of those wonderful, great things to go forward. Because maybe it's time to start considering taking a different path, one that's an easier path that allows you to make your small little goals along the way. You're going to get to that major goal. Just remember, you're almost there. You just have a couple more steps left to go. And that is your reading there, Dre. When and if you have the opportunity to donate something, please do. Um, since you've been here before, I thought maybe I'd be nice to you. So, because the only reason I'm doing this right now is because I need to try to earn money, and now I'm not getting donations and our people in here either. So, if you're a streamer, please stream me out to your stream. Please share me out to your Twitter account. Let people know I'm live. Share me to lots of people who want to come give paid give me some kind of a paid reading. Yeah. Um, that's good. Okay, now. No. Oh yeah, sure. If you want to bring some down, that's great. I'm dead right now anyway. Sure, if you want to come on down, honey, or whatever, do you want me to come there? I'm just having a tobacco cigarette right now. So you can come on down. And I can give you some of that coffee if you come down too. Here she comes. One-legged woman and all. Can you promise a coffee would be enough to get your butt down here? Thank you, baby.
That's the good stuff.
Here. It's already pre-mixed and everything for you.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
hot though. Watch out. Let's see. I think that's this is fair enough there. No. I don't care if you let him in or not. I really don't.
Oh, okay.
Just did it a second ago. Come on. You bitch.
Meow, meow. Oh, yes. Meow.
You're my one whole viewer right now. If you just left your tablet on, so thank you.
I did.
Yeah, you're. That's your. I'm the only one on right now. So. Why don't you pour some in your cup there, so I can have a little bit.
Yes, dear. I can do that, dear. Ow, 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 ow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Donkey shins.
He's getting down there, Steve. That's why I want to make sure you get some too. Death to Ming. That's it, Jimmy. Where's my tobacco back in here? There's my little red jeans.
Where's my? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it isn't your pipey thingy. Nope, it's right over there. I thought it was in the bedroom for some reason. Don't know why I thought that, but I did.
May I turn on the overhead?
Yeah, there's only here anyway. It's just to see the cards better when the light is off.
Yeah.
On the desk over here. So that's why I turn off the light. Otherwise, there's this big glare on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you donate this time, Sheena? Because I've been giving you a lot of readings lately. Holy heartbreakers, that was hotter than I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Give me a second to do a shuffle for you here. I got to do a cleansing shuffle because I just had somebody else here. And start thinking about what you really want to know there. And tell me how many times you want me to shuffle the deck for you 1 through 10, okay? All right, now those feel good to me. Now, how many times do you want me to shuffle the deck 1 through 10?
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Could I have a light, please?
Oh, yeah. Here, this is more reliable. One, 2, 3, 4. Pick a number 1 through 52. I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't one of my regulars, Sheena. So just so you know, you're getting special treatment here, okay? Okay, but somewhere down the line, you are going to have a job and all this stuff. How many times do you want me to? What's your number? 1 through 52, 20. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Next number is 20. Can I ask my lovely lady to turn off the light for me? So they can see the cards. Okay, here we go. So it's time to start feeding yourself those experiences again there. Yeah, all those things that have happened to you up to this point, they were just flavors of the day. Today is the new day where you're going to start to enjoy every last flavor that gets put on your dang tongue. So it's time for you to start enjoying your life. Your past has come to a flourishing, that you've done all that you can do. There's no way to go back in time and fix what happened. Now you have to turn around and face your future and start to feed yourself the nutrition you need back in your life, aka some self-confidence. That's a nutritious meal you need to add back in there. The ability to communicate better, the ability to be a stronger, more determined person. Those are all ingredients you're going to stick in your mouth and go, isn't that a great flavor? And let it just kind of savor that flavor for a moment until you kind of get really used to it and go, okay, now it's time to swallow and take that within myself. So it's all going to be about that. Then what your present is telling you is, hey, you're feeding yourself. Now it's time to drink that drink of life once more, because you all the stuff that you thought didn't serve you a purpose, the hobs, the barley, the yeast, the sugars, all the things that had to go into this drink in order for it to become this elixir of life. And then it took time. So it's all about you accepting that sometimes the ingredients take a little bit more time than you want them to sometimes. So just take that into account, that maybe things aren't happening at your pace. They're happening at the right pace, so that when you finally take that drink and drink it down, you've strained it, you've pasteurized it, you've done everything you can to make it drinkable, and it's going to go really smooth down the gullet. So you've got two different things telling you to take and consume things that are beneficial for you in life right now. Feed yourself those beautiful memories from the past that are giving you that moments. Don't forget to drink down that wonderful, beautiful thing that you've done working on yourself all this time. Now it's time to feed and drink myself here, because in the future it's telling you, this guide card is saying, hey, pay attention there. Your angels, your gods, your guides, whatever you want to consider, have your back right now. And they're sitting there going, hey, we're giving you all of the power you ask us to give you. Now, how are you wielding that power? Why aren't you listening to what they're trying to tell you? Well, with that question is Shiham, think about it. What's the one thing that keeps popping up all around you all the damn time that you just keep brushing off as something that you don't think means anything? Because I'm willing to bet every time you're around thinking about how I could find a job, there's some thing in a window saying, hey, we need help. It's people that it's not hard to find a job right now. I mean, you can pretty much find any job you want. Go look on the internet and see, just search for the kind of job you would really like to have, and boom. Well, you know what? Then if you can't trust anybody, trust those guides, trust those gods, and let them lead you to the people that are going to give you the best advice possible. Because sometimes they can't speak to you directly. They have to speak through somebody else. So don't brush off every last living person too. Those people might be coming into your life for a reason. So just think about that. But the thing that this is all about there, Sheenam, and I think we've said this before, it's time to donate back to yourself again. Kind of, you have to start giving yourself your own rewards for what you truly want in your life. So it's time for you to maybe go out there and say, hey, if I can't do something that's going to pay me money right away, can I find something that could turn into a job somewhere down the line? So, because there's a bunch of temporary agencies out there or people who would love to have a person just come donate their time for a while. And, if you show really, really good skills in that area, maybe that helps you bring back the thing you need to donate to yourself, which is the financial backing you need. So it all ties in here to what I'm telling you, Shehan. It's time for you to start taking better care of yourself because you're not giving yourself that nutrition, that yummy goodness from the past that's reminding you this is what made me up who I am today. I haven't just stopped to smell the roses and enjoy every last little flavor of life again. So I need to enjoy every flavor of life. I need to make sure that the thing that I've brewed has all been strained and all the hobs and barleys and the yeast and the sugars and stuff that do their little job in there. Finally, you get to this point where it is now consumable for you to drink down. And isn't that the greatest, beautiful taste you've ever had in your mouth? So two things telling you it's time to bring back into yourself. Don't forget to trust your guides again because they're the ones trying to help you in your path. If you can't trust anyone right now, trust the voices that are trying to lead you to being the happiest person you can be. And don't forget to donate back to yourself again. Well, okay. See, I'm reading what you just said. I want to know about my father. Well, I wasn't working on that kind of a reading, but I'll draw you an extra card. Maybe this can answer. I'm going to draw you an extra card on your guide card because that's your future. And the situation with father is probably right in front of your nose. The situation is right there in front of you. You just aren't willing to see the truth about it for some reason. So it's time to take a step back and get the big picture of what's really going on there and seeing it from their perspective. See it from their eyes, trusting that intuition again. You got another trusting your intuition card on a card telling you to trust your intuition. So what is your gut telling you about this situation there, and why aren't you taking this third eye image that keeps popping into your head and go running with it for a change? What's the worst that can happen? You call your dad up and he doesn't want to take your call. Then at least you can say you tried, But or a bare minimum, you can say, "Hey, I've resolved to the fact that I cannot do anything more about that situation. It's time for me to move on." It's all about you seeing and getting that bigger picture. That's what this card is telling you to do. So, thank you. I was going to get another cigarette still in here. So,
I'm going to take off.
I love you. My wife is taking off. So, what aren't you trusting yourself about? Because you've got a lot of cards basically saying, take better care of feed yourself the experiences that are making you a better person. Now enjoy those experiences, right? Take that fermentation moment and make yourself into that elixir of life that people want to be able to drink and consume and go, isn't that delicious? Because now you're listening to your guides and donating back to yourself because you're seeing and getting that big picture again. So, let me tell you a story about fathers, okay? And I think this will help you, okay? When I was about 10 years old, okay, I had to share my dad with another family, which I kind of didn't like. I didn't like the woman he was dating or married to. His son was okay, but we never really got along. But we got along for a while until the stupid thing that I did, which is what I'm going to tell you about, okay? And I got really mad that he was paying more attention to my stepbrother than he was paying attention to me. I wrote him a really nasty note, basically saying, "I hate you. You change stepbrother one better than you treat me. Why do you keep doing this to me?" And basically saying, "I no longer your son. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about you contacting me anymore because, I said some pretty hateful, bad words in there." And the chicken shit about it is I went to go deliver that letter to my father face to face. My brother John came out and I lost my nerve to give it to my father myself, and I said, "Can you give this to Dad for me?" And left, and he had to take the brunt of it, you know, and I always felt bad and guilty for doing that to him. We made amends later, but he kind of said, that was the most dickheaded move you could have ever done, and I said, "You're right." And I had no excuse for it. But later in life, due to a good woman who I really did like a lot, who got me and my father back together after years of him trying to get back in touch with me and me being a bit of a dick about it. So, we finally started talking again. And it was all thanks to, wife number two. The first one didn't work out, so he went and married wife number two. Okay, so first it was my mom, then it was wife number one, then we're on wife number two, and yet he'll go back to wife number one more time. So he has actually been married 3 times. The last time he was married to my mother of about 13 to 14 years before my mom passed away. So, it's just, you never know what you're going to have until it's gone, hun. And it's time for you to take that accountability back into your whole heart again, because, I mean, one day it's not, that option's not going to be there. Where are you in the USA? Because wherever you are in the USA, I bet you I could find you a job right down the block from you. Hey, it's not the job you pretty much want, but you want a job, I can find you a job. You have a car? If you have a car, you have insurance on that car, and you're a pretty decent driver, go drive food around for a while. Go do a DoorDash thingy, or drive people around. You don't have to drive food, you can drive people too. Not only can you get out and socialize with people, but you can get out and just have that moment where you don't have to worry about driving anywhere. You don't have to worry about the roads. You just have to get along there. And sometimes I wonder, why aren't you taking back control of your own damn life and letting somebody else tell you what you need to do and what you don't need to do? It's time for you to take back what you need the most, Shiham, which is yourself. You need to bring back all of that beautiful self again, because I can see it. You have that brilliant, beautiful light within you. You just have to learn how to bring all of the parts together so that they make up the home that you will live in for a while. The base parts of who you are, your foundation, that's the bare essentials of who makes you up what you are. Then you're building those walls of safety that are not only keeping you safe from outside forces hurting you, not necessarily you hurting yourself, but those walls are designed to keep you not only strong but safe, like a better personal armor of happy armor around me rather than a sad, depressing armor around me. So thinking positively adds that brilliant, beautiful light back onto your aura, and then it makes it shine even brighter every time you think of something bright and beautiful. That shines your aura up even brighter, and it's very hard to attack something that's so bright you could burn yourself by trying to touch it. So as you kind of think about the beautiful person you want to be, and I speak from experience here. It takes a while for that light to start to grow a little bit, and when you finally reach that point where you finally get it, that you have had the freedom to be the person you wanted the entire time, that you kind of had this breakdown moment, you kind of beat up on yourself and wonder why it took you so long to get it, that I could just forget everything everybody else wanted me to be. I can be the true me, the real me, and go from there, right? Well, yeah, I can, but it's one of those deals where now I have a really good life, but it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, It has its flaws, but if I could say to you right now that I wouldn't trade anything that I have right now to be a richer man, You know, I wouldn't. If someone said to you, "We'll give you $1 billion, but you got to leave this whole life behind," I'd say, "Keep your money," you know, because that wouldn't be worth it to me. Wouldn't be worth it to me at all. So just take back in your own life there, Sheenham, and really, I really wish you the best. I truly do. But I think you're gonna find that job. You just have to go out there and say, "Hey, I'm willing to do this for now until I find the job that might be a little bit more career driven." You know, so go find, if you're food delivery driving or people delivery driving, and they're talking about finding this great new job and they need people, and maybe you find out from one of your passengers a really good work opportunity. You never know. Or you're delivering food to people. You want to ask a question, Sunshine? Well, I guess I'm not getting any donations today, so I guess what the hell. So, ask your darn question. I'll do the best I can. Let me do a cleansing shuffle here from Sheeham's reading here. So this is just me cleansing the cards off so that there's no more energy from anything. I give it to this fire here, and the fire burns it away. So now my cards will be all nice and clean for you. Okay, so Sunshine, please pick a number 1 through 10. That's how many times I'm shuffling this deck for you, okay? And think about your question while you're picking these numbers next, okay? Okay, I'm going to shuffle 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here comes the last shuffle. 7. Now pick a number 1 through 10, or 1 through 52, and that's where your answer is in my deck. Okay. Rashar, we will just remember, keep this question in your mind while you're picking out the number that you need the most, okay? And then we'll see what my cards have to tell you. Look, Hazar, Rook, Hazar, Rook, Hazar. Okay. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, and the 52nd card is up on top of the deck now. Okay. Okay. Please forgive me if I butchered your name, but what I came up with is Rook Hazar. Rook Hazar. Is that right? Say if it's close enough, or or if I could just keep calling it sunshine. Okay, good. Well, Khazar, so here's your reading, okay? About that question that you're asking me up above there, okay? You want to know whether you should choose an LLB degree or an M&A degree, and I have no idea what those degrees are. So you'll have to consider which one fits the your question there. So whichever one seems to equal up that degree, that's probably what the cards are telling you to do. Okay, but remember, you still have to make a personal choice after this reading whether or not to listen to what I'm saying or not. So always make sure you go back after this reading and make careful decisions that aren't going to ruin your life or affect your life for worse because some silly tarot reader said, "Hey, maybe this is the one you should choose." Okay, I'm trying to help you, not hurt you. So what has been going on here in the past is you've been kind of walking on this unseen path. You're not quite sure where it's going to lead because in the future there is that thing that you can't quite make out. You don't know if that's another road up there, or if you don't know if that's a lake. You don't know if there's even a place of safety up over there. But you are walking an unseen path for the first time in your life, forging your own path forward, trying not to walk too much in determination, trying to get your goals as quickly as possible, but also remembering you need to take small breaks along the way, make small little goals too, as well as being determined. And that way you can find that unseen path that's been staring you in the face this whole time, that one situation that's been telling you, hey, look, you know what this is, why this is happening to you. And if you don't get it by now, what more can we do to show you? Because in the present here, it's all about you working on that inner self, working on what kind of a person you feel, how you feel about what you are. So before this one is probably this is inner, so the sapling card is the one before this one. So that means that this is, sorry. But the inner oak card is all about you reaching a certain maturity level within yourself. You've done all of the work of knowing who the senses of who you are inside of your body. And then you also have the ability to allow that people to see the outward person that you are. That is the trunk and tree leaves, so that they understand you are a strong individual, that you have very limited space inside of yourself right now, but you're opening yourself up to allow other things to be in with you as well as your normal self. You have this stronger, better you that is starting to move in along with you, and you're starting to merge slowly into that other person. So it's time to say to yourself, what else do I need to add into my maturity level here? Is the furniture that I'm sitting on so comfortable it's starting to hurt my back? Do I need to get rid of some of these bold bad patterns first before I start looking into something better? Because it's going to be about that heat. Now, maybe this is your clue that you've been waiting to hear, okay? That heat card is all about that one thing that makes you so driven, that makes you so passionate about it. And that's the thing that you have to remember with these choices and decisions. It's saying, hey, you can literally carve your own path through any way you want to, because you are the lava flow in this picture. And the lava goes wherever the hell it damn well wants to go, creating a new path for you to walk upon once it allows you to lay feet on it when it has cooled down to the appropriate temperature to do so. So you get to blaze your own path. So if any of these things have to do with a heat source, so I would think about this. Does it have something to do with searching for the unknown? Does it have to do with looking on the inside of something at certain maturity level? Does it have something to do with something that I'm very passionate about doing anyway? Because your destiny card is saying, hey, maybe there's one too many fires burning out there for you, and you need to just drop that one that seems to not move you as much. Which one are you constantly going to be that makes you up better? If they're equally split, then ask yourself, well, if I had to choose between these two things, which one would I do the better. It doesn't mean I can't still do the other one, just not in a professional capacity, is all I'm saying. So tend to your fires outside of what you've got going on in your life right now. Because it's all about you saying, I need to be focused on the one fire in front of me, not worrying about all these other little fires going out everywhere. So bringing yourself together here to be concentrated on the one fire that you're focused on is because you are looking for that journey that is going to lead you to the path that's going to make you go, oh, look at that beautiful path that I've walked to. Because now I'm at the end of that path. Maybe that inner oak is waiting for me to go back in, lay down on my bed, get some rest within myself, be able to say to myself, I need to really fix some of this old ideas that aren't making me any better as a person, because now I need to get rid of that and throw them into the heat pile while I let this heat pouring out of me, this passion driving me, creating my own path like a lava flow where nothing can stand in its way. So I'm destroying all those bad patterns so I can adopt new ones, and concentrating on that one fire in front of you, not worrying about all the little ones that you've kind of left burning out there in the universe. It's time to put those ones out, and that's about it. So that's your reading for today. Yet another free reading, because I'm a softie. As far as the degree goes, intuitionally, I think it boils down to one of them, I guess, has a higher level of responsibility to it. That's what I'm feeling about it. And I don't know if you're quite ready for that much responsibility. Maybe you need to start somewhere a little bit lower and work up towards that thing that you want to be someday. That means that you'll get to see all the working parts beforehand, so that your future will truly be guided by the great things. Hey, Nine Dons. So that's your reading for today, Sunshine. All right. Hey there, buddy. How you doing today? Well, Nine Dons, you're next in line. Let me do a cleansing shuffle, though, first. Get this energy off of you. So, Nine Dons. How many times would you like me to shuffle the deck for you, 1 through 10? General reading is only for free, so that means only the 3-card reading is free. The 5-card is reserved for someone who is donating at least $10 or more. Hey, Jessa, welcome on in. Except for Jessa. Jessa's a special boy. He gets special moderator discounts. I mean, you don't ever have to worry about paying me something. Okay, well, pick a number 1 through 10. That's how many times I shuffle the deck for you. Then let's see what the cards have to say to you then. Oh, now it's cooled down to a nice temperature. So pick a number 1 through 10. That's why I'm going to wait for you to tell me how many times you want me to shuffle the deck for you. 1 through 10. Please pick a number. Okay, so all you need to do now is, you wanted me to shuffle 10 times, right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pick a number 1 through 52, and that's where your answer is in my deck there, 9 Dons. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then we got the 17th card is up on top here. So let's see what the cards have to tell you today. Okay. Wow, there we go. All right, then there, 9 Dons, we're ready for your reading there. Okay. Just let me know you're ready so that and I'll try not to go too fast for you here. But in the past, or what you've been doing up to this point, is you've been re-embracing yourself for who you truly are. You've let go of the stuff that has no longer served you any purpose, and you put it into that compost pile for someday it will turn into a life-giving nutrient dirt, which you will be able to plant a new future in. So it's time for you to remember you are just getting out of this embracing phase of embracing yourself and allowing yourself to finally be open with all the other people. So now it's time for you to consider to take that brilliant, beautiful part of you that's still embracing the I love me part of it, but allowing other people to see that now, it's going to bring in a lot more what your next card presently is going to tell you to do. It's time to bring in that joy again. Time to bring in the happy. It's time to go to that place that makes you laugh, smile, and giggle, act like a 5-year-old. Do whatever it is today. Maybe today, take the day off of work today. Go build a blanket fort. Go watch silly movies on your tablet. Play silly little video games. Go grab the junk food, your favorite junk food. Don't eat like a real person that day. Get sick, throw up, the whole 9 yards. Go pretend to be a kid one more day, because it's definitely time for you to find that fun again. So whatever way you want to do that, I'm just giving you that silly suggestion there. So why is everything of this coming for you in the future there? And what do I need to tell you about that? Well, your guides here coming in your future here, your guides are basically saying, we've got your back here. Whatever guides, angels, God, whatever you truly believe in, your higher power is saying, hey, we have got your back in what you want to do with your journey. We're supplying you the energy to do it. How are you going to wield that magic from which we are giving you? What kind of a spell are you weaving now? Are you wielding one that's going to help you get to your financial goals? Are you weaving one that's going to get you to that romantic goal? Are you weaving it towards the other goal that I'm not going to worry about? So it's just been about you trusting those intuitional guides again, saying, hey, maybe there is something there that you really need to worry about then. And now when I ask myself this question here, your destiny card is this heat card, right? And your heat card is basically saying to you this, hey, you are the one who has this explosion that just happened inside of yourself. And this lava is finally coming out of you. It is forging a path. Anything that stands in its way is getting mulled over and rocked over. So all those bad, icky patterns have just been disintegrated, because you're going to start fulfilling that new good patterns now. And now the only way you can do that is by your own heat, your own drive, your own way of getting through what the bad times and hard times are. So it's time to push yourself forward, but to remember to do one thing. You always want to remember to start to remember to keep that embracing, loving self feeling deep inside of yourself. Bring that into the joy that you will experience every single day, because your guides are going to be teaching you and helping you find that happy once again, because it is telling you we are going to help you forge that future and bold those down, all those things that have been standing in your way from your goals and dreams. And get ready, basically, here it comes, if that's kind of something that will make any sense to you. So, hey, and when I my last minute intuitional thoughts for you there, it's definitely about it's willpower time for you. It's not only do you need to take a day off and be silly for a day, or whatever, be a kid or whatever way you want to celebrate it. Just do something that's extremely fun for you to do. Do something that brings you happiness and joy and makes you want to giggle and laugh inside because you're doing that. You know, hopefully nothing that would harm people. How did you get back in here? Okay, whatever. Oh, there's the Hey Bozo again. So that was your reading there. I think there's going to be some very fortunate things happening for you coming in the future, Nine. You just got to be ready for them those windows of opportunity are staring you in the face. Maybe you should think about going for it this time instead of saying no. I've got to think about it for a while. Take one chance. Don't risk it all, but risk something. I'm going to take a pipe tobacco cigarette break there. You're very welcome, Nine. I know if you could donate, you would donate. I know a lot of people would donate if they could donate, but I'm not going to be able to make the deadline anyway. I've got to save what money I have in my bank account so that the next time I can give them a big chunk of change. You know, hopefully by then I know, Jessa. How have you been, by the way? It's good to see you, my man. You're very welcome for the reading. Did you want a reading today there, Jessa? Uh, Except for being a little bit behind on rent right now, and just being a really bad amount of pain right now, I'm doing just fine. Right now, my pain is like a little bit more off the charts than I would like it to be. So, but it's okay. I guess there's not much I can do about it now. So, just kind of got to change a couple of things today after stream. Got to get rid of my goal and update my goal so that it means I have a full month to try to get something up. Maybe I can get that kind of a goal. But hey, and I'm still being sponsored by Duppy, so I'm trying to do all the things that I can do. They're an energy drink. If you want to go check them out, go to w.com. You'll see the code for uh 10% off at the end of stream. I wish I could just add the commands onto my when I use the StreamYard. I can do it for all the places that I want, like add a bot that allows them to join and stuff like that. I just want to. I'm trying to do a good stream, keep people up to date, and you're encouraging me, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, Yeah, whatever. When you get home and you've got time and you feel like you want to work on whatever. See, I don't know if it's even possible to do it through the way I do it, because right now the only way I can do my multi-stream through Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Parapost Network, which is a group I'm a part of, and my home network of the Blue Sphere Productions Network, where the Unknown Prophet has been there for a while now. I wanted to see about adding the command like the stream elements commands there as well, but I don't know if I can do that with that because I'm multi-streaming. My wife just gave me a little taste of some of the good stuff not too long ago. She's always such a sweet, sweet woman. So I am a little bit toasty, not by much, but a little toasty. So I really just want to make sure people know that I have had a little bit to toke. So okay then, man. Get some sleep. All right, no worries there, Jess. I'll talk to you soon. Give me a lurk, would you? Cheers, mate. All right, no, just gotta go get some rest there. So, oh, and if he's on a plane, that's not gonna work anyway. Pretty empty today, guys. So, here come all the ads. Hey, Ari. There's my baby girl. Okay, do need to add that. I fix that too. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get something up here real quick here on my. Oh, fuck. Cancel. Damn it. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm just trying to fix something on my. Venmo logo. Venmo. Come on now. Venmo logo. No David here, so. Okay, I don't know what. I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's not here. There, I did it. Okay. Getting back to what I was doing there. Streaming and trying to do tarot readings. Nicole, if you're still here, thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't see you to say thank you for that. I truly do appreciate it. This is just regular tobacco, guys, in case anyone's wondering. We had a little bit of a green boost not too long ago. We only got an hour left to go, guys, so. What happened now? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, at least I'm back on now. I wish I got the joke. Hello, Lynn. How are we doing today? I'm ready to do tarot readings for anybody who needs it today. I am trying to get some donations out of it, but I understand that everyone's made of money. So if you would like a reading, just let me know. Put my tobacco down for a bit here. Getting ready to do a reading. Just have something to drink. So, general reading here. We'll give you one for free. How about you pick a number 1 through 10? That's how many times I'm going to shuffle the deck for you, okay, hon? So pick a number 1 through 10 first of all. One, two. Now pick a number 1 through 52, and that's where your answer is in my deck. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25 and 26, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and the 55th card is where your answer is in my deck. All right, here's your reading for you today, okay? First of all, there is moments in our lives when we hear the call from our past. My mother is no longer with us, but she was called Gardenia Rose. That was her magical name in life. What a gardenia rose is one of the most resilient flowers out there that can grow in any spot. It can grow in the dark, it can grow in the light. It finds a way to grow into this beautiful flower in which you see before you. And then once it presents itself to the world, it's even more appreciative because then all the other buds starts to grow with it. So not only does it help itself grow, it helps all the other flowers around it grow. So that's why she was the gardenia rose, because that's what she exemplified in her life. But she had a mundane self too. That was the woman who was a single mom who had some alcohol issues in the past, who had depression and anxiety issues as well. Then she had two boys to take care of on her own till about the age of adulthood, and then finally after that moment, you know, it's kind of like, oh, okay, here we go. Let's see how tough you are in the big bad world. So it's definitely time for you to start listening to the inner voice. If there's a mother figure in your life telling you some good advice about your past, maybe you need to listen to them today too as well. Okay, so now we get on to what's going on in your life right now. That's this acceptance card. This acceptance card is all about you coming to this idea in your head that all parts of you have to be a cohesive mass or a cohesive person. So you're trying to learn to bring all of those things, parts of yourself that you want back into yourself, to kind of pull them together. Like if you were a vacuum cleaner sucking up the oily mess on the ground, a shop vac, you make sure you get every last little drop of that so that no one slips on it. And then you got to put down the special dirt so that it soaks up the rest of what the vacuum can't get, right? So, that's what the whole process is about. But you have to come to some sort of acceptance within yourself that you can gather up all this wonderful, beautiful energy that's within you, and start accepting that all of you is a beautiful thing, because you're going to be entering a future of reassessing what that last puzzle piece that makes up who you are finally is. Do I need to just dust this little black spot off because there's already a puzzle piece in there? I just didn't see it and it was covered by dirt. Or is there a missing spot here? You get to decide whether or not the unknown is filled or not filled, because that is what is yet to come. That puzzle piece can never be put there because that is what will happen. And until it happens, you can't fill in that puzzle. So if you are reassessing your life and kind of going back over the things that are the most important to you, start prioritizing what parts of your life are the most beneficial, because it's all about you learning how to re-embrace yourself once again, to love all parts of who you are, to gather up all those beautiful parts and all those ugly parts and say, I love you, even though I'm not proud of you. I can move past that part of it and say, now how can I correct it? Can I correct it? If the answer is yes, no, or maybe, that's up to the person to decide there. But you definitely have to try to re-embrace all aspects of your life again. That's what this whole reading is about. Growing in the light and the dark at the same time, being that beautiful flower that you are, coming to that acceptance within yourself to be able to share that point in your life that's going to be the most brilliant, beautiful part of who you are. Then the reassessment card telling you that you might have to relook about and evaluate what's going on in your life. But it's definitely about you coming together and re-embracing everything that is to be. So that is your reading there. Then now doing a cleansing shuffle to get rid of Lynn's energy. I just feed it to the candle. And what does it tell me to do? It tells me to celebrate. My cards pop out at me all the time, and it's like, today I will celebrate. Today I will celebrate the fact that I got one more follower, and today I've gotten 3 readings. No donations yet today, but remember, guys, if you can donate something to my donation links, please find the proper line up top on the chat. It should be in there. It should be featured as one of my pinned tweets there, or pinned post there. So if you can donate, please do. I would really, really appreciate it. Just let me know even a little bit that I did something good for you today. That's all I'm asking for, honestly. One day I'll be nice to the right person, and boom, and my bank account will be all I'll need for the rest of the year. One day it might happen, you never know. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing today? Okay. Well, thank you for giving it the old college try, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Technology sucks sometimes. When it works, it works. It's great, beautiful, wonderful thing. But when it doesn't decide to work, it's really a pain in the butt. I wish I could solve everybody's internet woes, but I'm not a techie guy either. So I know that the link works because I've seen it work when people are there. If you need me to repost it again, let me know. I can't go get it for you. I thought I corrected this one. No, I don't want that one. Okay, buddy. I'm going to have another cigarette then. Thanks for lurking around for me. There's my link to review me, guys. So if anyone ever needs to review me, was the same. Is it this one here that I did? That it's in there? Because there's another moderator putting the shit in there. I know it is. Yeah, I figured it out. See? All right, there we go. We're back in action. Well, I guess I do need to change that, don't I? Oh, it's an interesting, isn't it? Uh, monthly goal. Come on, why aren't you working? God damn it. I hate you. I know. Cancel. It's the trash again. Nope. There we go. Now can I just fix the one screen thingy that I need to fix? Delete. I don't need that screensaver. I don't need any screensavers. All right, back to action, guys. And cleared that chat up too. I think it might be time to just end this today because no one's here. And I've been messing around long enough. How about it? Love you guys. See you later. No. That's hat.